Hey Larry, it's Ian over at Billy and Nissan in Sioux Falls. Here's going to be a quick video for you on the features and some of the advantages of the Nissan Rogue. So this is another SL all-wheel drive that I have in stock. This one does have the full panoramic moonroof option available to you and is considered a fully loaded SL Rogue all-wheel drive with all of the possible options that you can get on it. So silver is, if that's the color that you guys have your heart set on, we do have one here. I'll kind of start with some of the safety stuff that we've got. We do have a power liftgate and remote start here as well. But one cool thing is that as long as you got the key in your hand, you can kick underneath the gate there, and it's a kick activated lift gate. So that's one thing new that we added last year that's going to be on the 2020s. The cool thing too is that unlike the Pacifica, you can actually kick underneath again and it triggers it to go down. The Pacifica only allows you to move it up that direction, and then you actually have to press a button to make it go back down. Now, I know you've rented these before, so you're probably familiar with the divide and hide cargo system. This is still one of the coolest things that Nissan did back in the day. In 2014, they developed that technology. I mean, I guess you could call it technology for dividing the cargo area up into different ways to store the cargo that you've got with you. So it's very nice and gives you a little bit more utility rather than just having an open area in the back here. And then of course these are removable if you want to get rid of them and store them somewhere else. And then underneath this you've got a full-size spare tire, and then you've got the Bose premium audio dual stage subwoofer that goes with the premium system. So if I go ahead and close this back up, the one thing I do want to point out too that's new for 2019 and 2020 are the rear Sonar sensors. So you get those little, we call them little beepers in the car business. When you're backing up, if you get too close to an object, person, place, or thing, those will start beeping much more rapidly, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit here. But the cool thing is that not only does it beep at you to let you know when you're in close proximity, but if you don't put your foot on the brake, it will actually slam on the brake for you. So it gives you that much more safety software in addition to all the other stuff I'm going to show you. Now, with the key in your hand or your pocket, you can press this once to lock it, press it once to unlock it, and you can press it a second time to unlock all the doors. So very nice and easy to get in and out of without having to mess with keys. Now if I slide inside, foot on the brake, press the start button, and then we're on, we're golden. So a couple things right away is the digital display in the front, and then we've got the intelligent cruise control as part of our safety suite of features. And then this button here is your cruise control as well, but it's also the Pro Pilot Assist button. Now this is in tandem with the button down here that is your steering assist control. So if I turn that off or on, that's controlled by this button right here. And then you have the heated steering wheel, the sport mode, the eco mode, the lockable gas tank, and then your traction control and your rear power liftgate right there. Any SL model or SV Premium or above will have the memory seating. So if you guys do intend to share the vehicle, you'll be able to program your settings correspondingly in each of those buttons there. Now on the side of the A-pillar, you'll notice there's a little gray dot. I can try to get a little closer there so you can see it. But that gray dot is actually your blind spot warning. And you've got that on both sides of the vehicle. So if somebody's in your blind spot while you're driving on the interstate, that'll be what alerts you. We chose to do that on the inside of the vehicle because it's easier to see when it's on the inside rather than the outside if your mirrors are all mucked up or dirty or anything like that. Now over here we've got our heated seats, both sides, dual stage, low and high. We have an electronic parking brake right here, and then we also have something called auto hold. So when auto hold is active, what happens is if you go into drive and you're moving along and driving traffic, if you put your foot all the way down on the brake like so, what will happen is that you will actually, the vehicle will hold you in place until you put your foot on the accelerator. That's just to have less wear, I guess, I don't know what you would call it. I mean, not that driving in stop and go traffic is difficult, but it can wear your foot out, I guess, you know. So they came up with that to have a little bit more convenience for you. Over here, full digital display, and of course we've got access to auto mode plus dual climate control. So if you guys like opposite temperatures, like my wife and I, you'll be able to customize your side of the vehicle to have the temperature that you so choose. Built-in navigation as well. and then all the software for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I can do a separate 30-minute presentation on that, so for the purpose of this video, I will save that for your visit. HomeLink, hard to see with the camera not focusing properly, but you get 3 buttons here for your garage doors, and then here's your auto dimming control mechanism. Nissan Connect is also available on any of the vehicles with the SOS button, so not only does that feature like OnStar, but you can also have phone controlled remote start that way. And of course, the most important thing, tacos. That's a taco holder, I'm pretty sure. I mean, some people use it for sunglasses, but it's got a 2 soft shell capacity. Always fantastic. And then here is our panoramic sunroof. I'll open that whole thing up for you. Pretty big. Lots of room. And of course, this sunroof will also have the tilt feature as well. Full leather interior per your request. Slidable second row seats. And all kinds of other fun gadgets. Some more safety stuff I'll show you real quick is if I go to reverse, that beeping is the rear sonar, and that'll show you the distance indicator right there because of the vehicle behind me. So if I just let my foot off the brake, it'll go faster and faster the closer I get. And then that red there, I know you'd have to just take my word for it, but I did not brake. That was not me. That was the vehicle automatically stopping me from hitting the vehicle behind me. And the other cool thing is that there's a camera button right here. So as you might have noticed, 360-degree view camera with MOD, which is moving object detection. So this gives you a 360-degree view of everything around you. If I put my hand outside the window and put it underneath here, you'll see my hand on the screen right there. So in addition to rear sonar sensors, front and rear camera, side cameras, automatic emergency braking, and moving object detection, I mean, if you hit a garbage can after all that, that's really, really on you guys. So, so sorry, but we got all the safety stuff to keep you safe in pretty much any given scenario. Now, in addition to all this stuff that I've told you about already, I'm going to cut the video here, but there is so much other stuff that this vehicle does for you that I'd love to show you when you have some time to come check out the vehicle. Much, much more safety software that's built into the vehicle. But for now, if you have any questions, give me a call. Would love to have the opportunity to meet up with you guys and show you what the Rogue really has to offer. Take care for now, and have a great day. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My direct number is 605-215-8362. I look forward to working with you.